takes a strong mental.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
RJ, this could be a battle. Jay, these teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Mobley kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Allen up top. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. So the wing on the left, Tyson. Green with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Mitchell outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
He doesn't get the second one.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Curry against Harden. Outside Curry. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Tyson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry dishes to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Free throw good, Green. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And both free throws good for Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
To Mitchell. There's the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there it is for him.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Mitchell outside. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Now, here's Moody. Green deciding where to go with it. Top of the key, Porzingis. Allen against Curry. Misses in close. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. To the left side wing. Mobley is screened. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Cavaliers on D, trailing by 2. Up top, Moody. Podziemski on the wing. With the drive, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Mobley against Green. Harden the pass to Allen. And he makes that one.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Green with a screen on Harden. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green, covered by Mobley. Here's Curry. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Mitchell finds Mobley. Harden surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot no good. Tyson. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Harden dishes to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And sometimes there's nothing the D can do. Mobley is so adept at scoring on tough coverages like that.
Curry kicks to Green. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Here's Green, and he drives in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Free throw good, Green. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Harden up top, guarded by Curry. Harden kicks to Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On defense, Cleveland trailing by 2. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Harden. Allen with the screen for Harden. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Podziemski. Now here's Green. Porzingis at the elbow. Outside Curry. Just 2 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Now Harden. He has yet to score. Going inside. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Outside, Green. On its way from Curry for 2. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The drive by Mitchell. Shoots over Podziemski.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
To the middle. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell, he nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Moody. No good, unable to end this run.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Curry with it. Guarded by Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Harden, that's good.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Outside, Green. In the corner, Moody with it. Pass to Podziemski. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the inside. Here's Strus. Warriors with the rebound. Driving inside. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Curry setting the pick for Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And it's Strus missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here is Curry. 7 points in the game. Down low. Pass to Moody. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Now, here's Strus. Defended by Moody. Curry against Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Harden. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Gary Payton II. Curry is out there with Horford, and it's Santos in at the 4 slot. Outside, Horford. Outside, Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Richard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Schroeder passes to Wade. Back to Schroeder. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Curry kicks to Richard. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's Santos. Buries it from three-point range. Santos has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Schroeder for the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Curry on the wing. Here's Richard. Horford trying to free himself up. Pass to Santos. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside. Here's Tyson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
Curry outside. Curry buries the 3 shot.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Pass to Tyson. Strus passes to Schroeder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Tyson goes finds Schroeder. A 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Santos. And another 3 for Golden State.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Schroeder against Curry. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mobley left side. Schroeder outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. James Harden. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Schroeder finds Harden. They need this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
What's up?
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Payton against Strus. Mobley outside. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Strus. Pulls up. The shot no good. Tyson. Warriors leading by 8. Al Horford. Back to Payton. Mobley with the block. Schroeder surveying the floor. To the middle. It's tipped. Harden outside. From 10 feet out. Misses off the right eye. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Schroeder. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Curry outside. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Harden. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Golden State, Porzingis is coming in for Al Horford. Moody subbed in for Payton. Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Curry looking around. Pass to Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Here's Tyson. Back to Harden. Mitchell passes to Harden. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 6.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here's Green. He's got 11. Into the lane, and it's Green slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shoot 2. That free throw good from Nance. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Both free throws good from Nance. Warriors leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Larry Nance. On the wing, Green. Here's Podziemski, covered by Mitchell. And there's the drive. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Strus. Harden outside. With the teardrop, and Moody pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Spencer. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
From deep, Green. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Bruce. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Green. Screen by Porzingis. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Harden the pass to Bryant. Now Mitchell. Back to Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2. You got this. You got this.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Bryant hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Mitchell. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Mitchell. And here is Moody. Still scoreless. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mitchell passes to Bryant. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. And a nice shot by Bryant.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Warriors leading by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Here's Tyson from outside the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if he can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Mobley kicks to Harden. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Harden bounce pass. Wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Curry outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Tyson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Everything's within Curry's range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Harden finds Mobley. Back to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Free throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Porzingis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Mitchell. They get it back. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Harden. Allen trying to break free. Green against Harden. Green, the pass to Moody. At the top of the key, Curry. And he hits the jump shot. And that's now 24 points for Stephen Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Mobley. Screen by Allen. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors leading by 7. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Outside, Green. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From the arc, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Tyson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Curry with it. 24 points for him. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Curry. Tries it from 9. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from James Harden.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Curry passes to Porzingis. And here is Green, covered by Mobley. Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. In the corner, Harden, the tray. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Crafty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's tipped. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. Porzingis inside, working on Allen, and he comes up with the deuce. Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Mobley. Over Payton. Good work there as it goes. 13 points in the game.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Curry passes to Green. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. A rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Golden State moving it around. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Harden has a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Curry on the wing. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Now Curry. 27 points for him. Payton outside. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Inside. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Strus missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Allen, a screen on Curry to the paint, and then Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The off-balance finish, Curry.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Harden kicks to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Mobley against Green. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Mobley.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just doing it all on the offensive end.
Payton outside. Back to Curry. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his third foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Livingston's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. And Golden State also making a change. Walters checked in. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in.
What's up?
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Pass to Mitchell. This is his third trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 5. Richard, covered by Mitchell. Here's Richard. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payton's got his first basket. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Mitchell outside. From the line, and it's good. 2 points. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Porzingis with a screen on Wade. Here's Green. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Pass to Mitchell. Now Strus. Wade has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Wade's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Green with the ball. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For the lead, it's rebounded by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Schroeder outside. From past the arc. He's off from 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Spencer. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Horford. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in a power forward.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Nance. Harden outside. Nance sets a screen for Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Spencer. Here's Payton. Horford with a screen on Strus. Here's Payton. Takes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Well, Cleveland shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Tyson. Nance a screen on Payton. Inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Curry. Sweet move. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, Horford. The Cavaliers pull it in. Schroeder up top. Pass to Nance. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Outside Curry. Wide open shot is on the money. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Nance a screen on Curry. Pass to Nance. And here's Strus. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Strus against Butler. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1 to take the lead. And Nance with the layup.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Curry against Harden. Curry is inside, and he lays it straight in. Curry's got 37. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Strus. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Outside Butler. Now here is Horford. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Nance.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
With it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and that one good.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Harden against Curry. Horford with a screen on Strus. Butler kicks to Horford. Beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Here's Spencer. Butler with the ball. Butler takes it in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the quick feet of Butler, just superb at working his way inside as well as finishing over an aggressive defense.
Nance a screen on Curry. To the middle. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 40 points.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Schroeder, left side. Misses from short range. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Spencer. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland leading by 3. Schroeder outside. Pass to Strus. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And it's tied up with that one.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Mitchell missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
He misses the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Podziemski. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Harden. 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Here's Porzingis. Here's Green, covered by Mobley. Green draws the double. And stolen by Mobley. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Releases. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they pick up 2. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets to it.
Outside, Green. Here's Curry. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. Curry against Harden. Outside, Green to end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poked away. Green with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Green inside. Mobley's there. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Green. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Tyson. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Cavaliers on D. They lead by 4. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 21 in the game.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
The 3 from Harden. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Now Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Down low, Mitchell. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Moody with it. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Fires, high post. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Green's got his 8th assist in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
The Warriors shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. .106 left in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. It falls!
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Harden against Curry. Over Harden. The shot by Curry, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Tyson.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Outside Curry to take the lead. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. Just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. That was a fun night of